What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. What's in the box, huh? All right. I'm one of your co hosts. I am Toy Father. With me, as always, is no, this way is
Oh, no chewing.
No Chewing. Just a little background. We are two collectors, longtime collectors, in the box collectors for a very long time. And it wasn't until this year we realized, what are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? Let's open these up and play with them, take pictures of them, become toy photographers. So this is us actually going back into our storage areas and looking at toys we have not opened yet. So this is a good excuse to open up these toys and have some fun with them. All right. I think last week, first of all, No Chewing, how are you?
I'm well. I'm well.
Yeah,
Happy to do this. Take a break from my day job, but doing well.
I
How about you?
know. I'm good. I can't complain. We do this every other week, so it's really nice. I enjoy the fact that we'll do this for a quick, like it's only like 30 minutes, and that's all I need. That's all I need to open up a new toy, enjoy it, and talk about it. Um, so what have you been up to? Is there anything new? You watching
No,
any
I've been trying.
shows?
Um, I've been rewatching. I fell into the Victory podcast by it's
Victory?
the yeah, it's the Entourage rewatch podcast with E and Drama, and they've apparently gone for the past year. So I've been just steadily listening to all that while rewatching the show itself.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
so
How's
I've been
that going?
re-binging. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it the first time around, and I'm enjoying it the second time around. Certainly feels a little more dated now, but it's still fairly enjoyable.
That's a show I have thought about revisiting, but I never have.
Yeah, it goes just as quick as the first time. I
Yeah.
think it's like average run time is like 21 minutes. It's
Oh my gosh.
real
That's
quick.
it?
Yeah, yeah. They
Huh.
actually talk about on the podcast where um, apparently for the sitcom, it was like for every minute, there were normally it's like one page of script per minute. Apparently for the show, it was 3 pages per minute. So they were always talking very quickly.
Oh, really? That's super interesting. That's so funny that you're doing that because there's what's it called? Parks and Rec one
Yeah.
where, and I love Parks and Rec. Do you watch Parks and Rec?
I did the first time around and I know about that podcast. I just haven't dedicated the time to it because just like the Entourage one, it's like 80 episodes.
Yeah. So, I mean, it just started and I think it's on episode 4 right now or 5
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
So it's Alan Yang who was one of the writers, and he's also gone on to do other things, like writing Master of None and doing some other like directing some movies for Netflix about his family being Taiwanese American. But so it's him and Rob Lowe, and they go through every show. Sometimes they'll have guests and talk about it. But it's interesting because I never liked the first. Like you can skip the first season of Parks and Rec and go into the second season, and it's like that's where you start, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's interesting to go back to the first season and kind of like push through it because I never liked the first season. But then listening to the companion podcast about it is really interesting.
Yeah, I felt the same way with the Office ladies. They
Oh,
did
I
it
didn't
for the
realize they
Office
did that.
rewatch. Yeah, and I think they're deeper in the series too because I think they're in like season 4 or 5 at this point. But I
Who's
never
in
liked
it?
the first. It's Pam and Angela.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and for me, the Office first season was a little too much for me. By season 2, though, that's my favorite season.
Yeah.
So just hearing all the backstory of season 1 made me want to rewatch season 1 as well.
The Office and well, if without the Office success, there wouldn't be a Parks and Rec because I know Parks and Rec was kind of supposed to be a sister show to that, but then it turned into its own thing. But I love The Office, and I think The Office and Parks and Rec make jokes that you cannot make anymore on TV, and
No, no.
they're fantastic. They're really funny, and it's just a great sense of humor. It was just a different time, that small chunk of time in TV land where you could get away with a lot.
I'm not even sure if Entourage could be made today. Like,
No, You're right.
I mean, yeah, the Ari character alone, you'd have
Yes.
to really boil him down, or say that he's constantly in some sort of corporate retreat about sensitivity.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Ari. How did I forget about Ari? He was like the biggest character in there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we digressed, but you know what? I really enjoyed that conversation. All right. So I think last week you went first. So let's take some turns. Why don't I go first? One of the things that I pulled out, I don't remember, like back in the day, back in like 2011, back in 2011, Mattel, they did some releases for like He-Man figures and some DC figures where you would pre-order on their website and there were only a limited amount. So they did a run of different characters. Well, it was called the Signature Collection for Mattel. Um, so I got the Signature Collection
Ooh.
Superboy. I've not opened this. I can only imagine it's Mattel, so I don't know. I don't think it'll be. We'll see what it's like. I don't know.
Have you ever opened the white part of the box, or
No.
because I assume it's like a card back inside?
Yeah,
But
it is. Yeah.
all right.
So I'm sure it's a box. It's a box or something. So I'm opening it right now. Oh, it's so painful to open.
I mean, now with this crease, you'll never be able to get back in.
Oh boy. This is. I don't know how I feel about this one. So this is.
Okay.
This is. I'm trying. This is Connor Kent. Here, let me go to my single screen. This is not Connor Kent. This is it Connor? Yeah, it's Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the clone with half Lex Luthor, half Superman DNA. This guy, this face sculpt looks nothing like him.
That's
What
the
is
first
that?
thing I noticed is that the jawline is
Yeah,
different.
it's weird, right? I mean, this picture is that's what he looks like. Perfect.
Yeah, this looks like the Connor Kent from the 2000 run of Teen Titans.
Yes, exactly. So like, I think when Connor Kent put on the black Superman shirt and the jeans, I thought that was an awesome look. All right, so I'm opening it. This is a very basic figure. It's only this figure. It's only this.
Yeah.
But this is what collecting was all about. Like 10 years ago, you didn't have all the face sculpts. You didn't have all the accessories. Oh man.
It actually shows why collecting in the 2000s was so difficult, because it was all fairly limited.
Yeah, exactly. So this went to limited print. I did get two.
You bought two?
Yeah.
Nice. Are you normally a two figure collector?
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Gosh, I can't do the opposite of what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. All right. What am I looking at here? Let's see. Let's go to full screen. All right. You're right. This jawline is weird. Can you see it? Is it on
Yeah.
out of focus? All right.
If you put your hand right behind the head, it'll focus on the figure itself, like your entire palm. Yeah. Or I should do it. Maybe not. But I can see what it was going for.
Yeah.
The body of the figure's not bad, but the head sculpt, yeah, they didn't quite get the likeness. Oh, there we go.
That's better.
Okay, it looks better now that it's in focus.
It doesn't look like him though.
No, it doesn't. It's the eyebrows and yeah, generally just the head. What scale is this? Is this 6
This is
inch?
1/12.
Okay. I wonder if you could
Maybe if I could change the head sculpt. If I could get like a custom head sculpt with this thing, maybe.
yeah, I think that would do it, because the
body's
looks
great.
good. Yeah, it actually looks like jeans, which is cool.
Yeah, totally. It's a quality figure. It really is. Like it feels great. It's like a better Legends.
Yeah, it looks like it.
like yeah, the movement. We got ankle pivot a little bit. Actually, no, we don't. It's just loose joints.
Or
Yeah,
is it, or has it been in a box for 10 years? So maybe a little hot water might be do some good for the ankles.
maybe. Yeah, I'll go like that.
Oh, that's
I'm
cool though.
trying to figure out this focus, but yeah, it's cool. I like it.
I really
This
like that comic run too.
So did I. It was really good. They did like a I think there was a story where he like died. Yeah, he died in like Infinite Crisis. Spoilers, sorry. And um they did a single issue with no words where it was Crypto um waiting for him to come home, and there are all these memories of him and he never came home. Really sad book. But it was really really good. That was kind of like the end of that reign. But yeah, I liked it. I,
Have
re- I,
you
always, I always like this book. This look. Have you watched like Titans?
I haven't watched Titans, but I was gonna ask if you watched Young Justice.
Oh, loved Young Justice.
I think they're coming back for another season in later
Yes,
this fall.
that show is so good. It's like
I yeah.
like I love that show so much. It's a really good show. Hey, I just have to shout out Cox Create Sup Foo.
Hey,
What's going on, buddy? I didn't realize that was you watching. So thanks. Um, yeah, Titans is a really great show, and I love it. Actually, retract. Titans season 3 is amazing, and I love it. Season 2 is okay. The last part of season 2, the writing is terrible, but season 3 is pretty good, and it has
you didn't say
Connor.
much about season one. Is season one just
You know what? I can't
bad?
remember. No, season 1's not bad. It's good. I mean, it's Nightwing. I love Nightwing. Like if there's any, it has Nightwing. It has Connor Kent. Great. Beast Boy is excellent. Excellently cast. I think Beast Boy, if I'm not mistaken, voices one of the Young Justice characters.
Oh yeah.
I think. I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah.
Hmm.
Also weird. Who's the
No,
singer?
I think he voices Ezra Bridger in Rebels. I
Oh,
think he
does
might be
he?
the same person.
Yeah, and
You know what?
he does something else in DC. I know he does something else. And there was a big thing where he wanted to be the Beast Boy in Titans wanted to be Robin, and so he did like a Robin like
Yeah, for Zack Snyder.
yes, because he knows some really good kung fu. Yeah, so that's mine. That was my open. My what's in the box, Superboy.
Nice. Mine won't be as old, but I was excited to open it. It's only
Yeah.
from last year, last summer.
Okay.
And it's actually a figure that I know you have and many other people because of a recent collab that I saw everyone with a Lord Zedd. But it is a 2-pack. It's been hanging in my closet. I'm
With
holding off
Rita?
opening it. Yeah. So it's the 2-pack
Nice.
version. And, it was just a cool box. It was
So what I like about that Lord Zedd is different from the single Lord Zedd.
Is it really?
The paint app is very different. The paint app is more metallic, whereas here I'm going to try to pull mine down when you show yours. But the paint app is more metallic and kind of like closer to the true Lord Zedd than it is than the single release. And that Rita looks good.
Yeah. As far as I know, this was the only way to get Rita. I don't think they did a single pack.
No, they never did. Yeah, you're right. Where did you get it?
It was a GameStop one.
Yeah.
So it was exclusive to there.
I saw it at GameStop like a few months ago, and I should have picked it up. But
is it still going for football? GameStop price?
I just remember the price made me pause. Definitely made me pause.
Yeah, they always upcharge all their figures by like $5.
Yeah, and then they give you like a $5 coupon upon return. You know?
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, yeah. If you do the rewards, they give you a lot of coupons.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's up, Thor? Yo, dropping in. Thanks for joining us, buddy. We're just opening up some figs. I just opened up a Mattel signature collection Superboy. We were just talking about how the head sculpt looks weird. But yeah, that's him. So we liked everything else. I think this is a different head sculpt for us.
I bet you could find one, or you might have one. Maybe one of the
Yeah, I'm sure I have
legends.
something.
Is there a short black-haired Caucasian Marvel Legend head that you could toss on there?
That could be like, yeah, that could be every other figure I have, maybe. Thor asked, where did you get him? So Thor, back in the day, this was a 2013 release, 2012 release, maybe. Mattel used to do I forget which website it was. We do these single releases where you'd have to like watch them drop on the website, and they'd be in limited print. So you would just pick them up. There's a Damian Robin that I ran into downstairs too that I have. They do a lot of He-Man. They did a lot of He-Man of these releases, like classic figs. All right, let's see it. No chewing.
All right. So this is
Sorry.
This one is over here. There we go. This is the Lord Zedd 2-pack edition. You said it was more metallic on this one.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, let's see that.
I might actually paint this silver or something to make it also metallic.
Does it look really plasticky?
It does compared to, say, his head and his chest piece.
Yeah.
But overall, this figure is pretty amazing.
Here, I really do think I just pulled mine down. I think let me split screen it. I think it looks a little different.
Oh yeah, the skin does look like this one's a little lighter of a wash, more red perhaps, and yeah, it looks a little more metallic on the head.
Yeah, I think yours has a better metallic look.
Yeah, I think they did the same for Goldar as well. They released two versions of him.
Yeah, I think they did they definitely did a repaint on Goldar. Have you seen those Super 7?
Yeah. That Dragon Zord's in my cart. I don't know if it had me until I saw shipping. That was like $14 and I paused.
Oh my god. Yeah, add a couple more things to that one. Did you I think the Rita looked great. Oh, that Rita looks really good too. Wow,
I love the soft goods.
Is that soft goods?
Yeah. So the entire dress is soft goods, except for, even this is a softer plastic.
Wow.
You got like even the wristlet stuff going on. And some mobile. And then it comes with all these cool little accessories. So you got some of this stuff that they keep reusing, but it's in purple. You got a dead rose bouquet. And
is that
an evil wedding cake.
Were those like things in the show?
Yeah, so this pack is supposed to be the when they got married.
They got married?
Yeah, Rita put some sort of spell on Zedd and married him. It was a very special episode.
Was that before or after Green Ranger?
I think it was after Green Ranger I think it was during the White Ranger portion of the show before they swapped up, swords and costumes and all that.
Yeah,
and it comes with this little green thing.
That would be great with Superman.
Yeah, actually, I don't have a Superman
at all.
Not at all. We were talking with about the Food Tech Toy League with my team, and they said Marvel vs. DC is one of the themes, and I paused. I'm like, I actually don't have a lot of DC characters. I have Nightwing, and I got the Jim Lee Nightwing from mid 2000s. I think it only has like 6 points of articulation.
The Hush one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great looking one. I have that one too. The Bane and the Nightfall Batman is awesome. The Nightfall Batman is one of my favorite figures. The yellow when he took over as Batman.
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Azrael?
Yeah, Azrael. I shot it a couple days ago as my year anniversary.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That was a cool one. Cool concept. It was kind of like I mean, did it somewhat similarly later on with Jason Todd when he tries to become Batman. He's kind of like a more violent gun toter.
Oh yeah, that was a great. And then Nightwing became Batman, and then Batman and Robin, written by Grant Morrison, was Nightwing Batman and Damian as Robin, and I thought that was like the best, like one of the best um, renditions of Batman and Robin. Like they were so perfect together. I wish they did more of that.
Yeah, before they rebooted for the New 52.
Yeah, I would have been happy with Nightwing Batman and Damian Robin for a long time.
Yeah, because it gave them a different dynamic. They were brothers instead of being a a father figure mentor and little
Yeah,
kids. It was
yeah,
different.
yeah. It was a different dynamic, whereas like Damian is so serious, and then Nightwing is like the one that's trying to like bring some levity and be normal, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
and I liked that in that one. Commissioner Gordon knew all along that it wasn't Batman, like instantly.
oh yeah, 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 totally. Yeah. Oh, I gotta reread those. Those are great, great, great novels. Well, that's it. What are you gonna do with your Zed and Rita? Are you gonna take some snappy snaps?
Yeah, I've been going on a little bit of a villains kick, like a
Hmm.
close-up portrait series.
By the way, your new lens, pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's really
Game
cool what I can do with it, and yeah, I'm excited. It was new life to my camera, as opposed, you know, the option of buying a $2,000 mirrorless high-end Nikon or Sony.
totally. Yeah, you're like, I think I need a new camera. Like, well, maybe a new lens.
It was a blend. It was like need/want.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My camera's old. My camera, and you know what? I still, I love it, like, because I'm used to it, and I'm sure there are a lot of things that would make the process with a new camera, the process of just editing my photos and whatnot, a little bit easier. But right now, it works for what I do, and I don't think my pictures suffer because of it. So
Yeah, so
I do want a
the
40
other,
millimeter camera lens, though.
yeah, I think it's worthwhile, and it was really cheap too. Most of
Was
those
it?
prime lenses are cheap. It's like I ended up paying 240 for it.
Oh, well, it's actually kind of expensive, but yeah.
But if you look up lenses, it's like,
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
true, true, true.
everything's above $300 unless you go prime. So you can get like the 50 millimeter one, and that's roughly, 200 to 300 depending on the version, 35, 45, 35, 40, and 85.
Got it.
And
Yeah,
all of them
my
do something different.
they do, they do. I use my 50 millimeter. That's my go-to. I love that one. All right. Well, that was a great episode of What's in the Box. Follow us, no.chewing on Instagram and toy.father on Instagram for some stuff. We always do this every other week, so we won't be back next week, but we'll be back in a week. Hold on, in 2 weeks, Cockstreet's back. Welcome back, buddy. We're about to sign off. But hey, always a pleasure, man. And this was a lot of fun. And I don't know if I'm gonna shoot this one, but maybe I'll play around with it.
Yeah, you could definitely do something with it.
Yeah. All right, buddy. You take it easy. It was always a pleasure.
For sure.